Jets fantasy draft franchise. Going to be starting here week 18, the final game of the season. We have made it to the 6th seed, but this is not secured. The only team secured in a playoff spot right now is the Denver Broncos. Now luckily we'll be playing at 8:20. The question is it Thursday night football, Sunday night football, or Monday night football? I'm hoping for Sunday or Monday because Thursday would really suck. We will know if it's Sunday or Monday. We will know if we're making the playoffs or not before this game even begins. Lawrence Hackett is going chase and tackle. Week 18. The Titans losing the division is the biggest reason we are in the position we are in. Well, they didn't lose it completely, but if they end up winning and the Colts lose, we're cooked. Well, then the Ravens would also have to win because the Ravens did lose last week to the 49ers. Now but they play the Cardinals, so I'm anticipating a Ravens win this week. What I need to start anticipating is these plays here. Great play there. Now we can lose this game and still make the playoffs, but it is very difficult. We will need 3 things to happen. We will need the Titans to lose, the Colts to win. Well, actually, if the Titans lose, that doesn't matter, so we only need 2 things. Really, we need 1 thing to happen. Us win, and we're in. If we lose, we just need the Titans to lose, or the Ravens to lose. Not the greatest rep there for you. Gonna be going back to the short drills for this week. In the trench battle, we got a DB battle. We got that little loop-de-loop drill. Not a great start by any means there for Silver. But our old friend Paul Williams will decide our fate for the most part. Barely got gold there by 33 points there, Waters. Need you to do a bit better on the next one. Jamar Kitchens, backfield survival. They have made it to their final reps on certain drills. At least certain positions have. Set that man free, that's not good. Threw me right into him. Silver there, back to back on that drill. But that might be their final drills of the season if we cannot get a win this week. Byron Dixon. the starting right end for the foreseeable future. I said he would probably be irrelevant. He has proved his relevance. That was unfortunate. And missing on that, that's probably going to be a silver. It will be. Not his fault. I came in at a weird angle on that second rep. Alright, not a great start, but he ends up finishing well, and he got a fumble as well, so that's good. Alright, one last drill. Maybe for our entire season. Burgess. Let's see if you can get gold here. That's a good start for it. Playing Branch again, gotta readjust to how he plays. Another interception. If that was Kitchens, it's a dang catch. Give me that. OPI never hurt nobody. Interception to gold, securing it as well. Doesn't matter what happens the rest of these plays, we have gold. Even if I give up a touchdown here, which I will not be. Alright. Possibly our final drills are in the books. We'll see what upgrades are in store for us. Ben Spriggs. What a clutch time to get an upgrade, Ben. Let's go playmaker here. Break tackle, medium, deep route runnings going up there. Kurt Dre, another player. What a time to get an upgrade. +2 to his accuracy. Lawrence Hackett. Let's go power moves again. +3. Jamar Kitchens, he may play a role, you never know. Branch might get hurt again, or any of the other receivers. We're going to continue his deep threat. We're not developing him forever, we're developing him for now. +4 release. Sean Larson, why am I even going over here? This man is going to get cut next year, guaranteed. Alright, we will take a glance at the Chiefs depth chart. Quarterback, Brad Dalton. Running back, Mello Bayless, who absolutely slaughtered us last year. Paul Williams, Cliff DeLoach, Jared Carey, Caleb Stern, Derek Bowe, Mario Owens, Ben Smith, Noah Baker, Jeremy St. Louis, Joel Evans, Marlon Love, Taylor Irons, Kai McElroy, Philip Stoker, Jalen Branson, Matthew Forbes, Tyler Jackson, Quincy Morant, Daniel Matthews, Curtis Spikes, Jay Newton, and Jamie Forsett, the rookie, with their kicker Justin Palumbo, punter Joe Richter. This game is for all the marbles, and I think we're playing on Monday Night Football. So we should know the results of every game Sunday night prime time. We're coming in here to strike fear in our opponents at home. We want to make them quit before the game even begins. If the Ravens lose, the Colts already won. So the Colts have won their division. The Bills just were getting beat down by life. So the Colts win. That means unless... Hold on. Is there any way the Titans take... Oh yeah, if we lose and the Titans have to win, then they will take the spot. If the Ravens lose, we are in, no matter what. So the Ravens or the Titans losing, we're in the playoffs. Pass off the mark. Great start there, Dalton. That's what we like to see. Handoff inside, and that's going to be a gain of 3 for Bayless.
You talk about this Jets defense. They were terrific last week against Buffalo in that victory. Yeah, they faced a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often.
Pass caught over the middle. It's going to be Bayless for a first down. His slaughtering ways are beginning here. Jacksonville winning over Carolina. Pass off the never mind. Gain of 3. What a play there. 2nd and 7 from the 49. Las Vegas obliterates Detroit. Pass caught. First down. They're actually moving the ball pretty well. It's their tight end Stern. Just tell me Baltimore. I don't even know who the Titans are playing. Handoff inside, Bayless. Oh no, he's getting going. Denver beats Minnesota. They are making us live in suspense right now. Pass caught. First down to the 12, and Caldwell is going down. Well, that was short-lived. Handoff inside. Bayless only gets 1 here. Commanders beat the Eagles, so it looks like the weaker teams are getting wins here. The Dolphins lost. Doesn't matter, we can't take the division, but still. Third and 10 from the 12. Off the mark. The Titans have won. Field goal team coming out for the Chiefs. If the Ravens win, we need to win or we are out of the playoffs. Oh my goodness. Down 3-0. We need to see the offense come out strong. We're going to get an intermission here. We're going to see the Titans game again. They are making me live in so much suspense. The Ravens playing the 4-win. Oh, I knew they were playing the Texans too. I don't know why I was surprised. The Ravens playing the 4-win Cardinals. Corbett coming out at the 23-yard line. Play action, pass caught outside. Gain of 7. Heath with the big play to start on first down. Medium play, but still, it's a big play to start the drive. Pass caught, first down is Jackson. Gain of 4 on the play. The 49ers beat the Browns. They're just gonna make me live in the utmost suspense. Pass off the mark from Corbett. Not what you want to see from him today. Oh my goodness, just show it. Handoff inside. Jackson has 8. His first run of the day. Need a first down here. 2 yards needed. Handoff inside. Jackson has it and more. Beyond, and he coughed it up. The Chiefs have it. Jackson coughed up the football. Let's see the replay. Oh, he fumbled. Unless he was on his back when that came out. He was a fumble. Kansas City taking over here. The Chargers lost, which helps us. Pass deep, broken up. Wanted Williams there. I feel like the next game is going to be a Ravens loss to the Cardinals. Handoff. Never mind. Play action. He's going to have to throw this away. 3rd and 10. The Ravens won. If we lose this game, we are out of the playoffs. 3rd down and 10. Fires over the middle, jarred free. Good play there by, I believe that was Walker. Punt team coming out. We are spared the cost of the fumble. Down 3 with 6 minutes to go in the first quarter. At least the Chargers lost. Now at least one thing went our way. Pass caught. Spriggs. Gain of 4. We control our own destiny in the final game of the season. Handoff inside. Jackson's gonna lose a yard. They were one of the few teams we lost to last year. 3rd and 7. We handed off inside. What a foolish play call. Just a gain of 2. Punt team coming out. 3 and out here for the Jets. The biggest thing saving us right now is their quarterback is a 74 overall. But he's played well to this point. But maybe the defense can force some big mistakes. Handoff inside. Bayless again. We need to stop him or we have no hope.
First play of the drive, a success. 19 yards. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Now Dalton.
Pass over the middle, caught. First down beyond the 50-yard line. Is that Bayless? Yes, it is. Gain of 8 on the pass now. Fresh legs in the backfield. First down, Brooks. Not in field goal range yet, but they're getting ever closer. Although the field goal is what we'd prefer if they're going to get down there. Pass off the mark at the feet of the defender. First inaccurate pass we've seen from him today. Maybe he can string some together for us. Play action to Bayless, pass caught, first down. It's Stern to the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Dalton.
Pass caught, Stern again, gain of 4.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Dalton pass dropped over the middle. Would have been a first down. 3rd and 6 coming up. Oh my, he had Williams. Pass caught, first down to the 14-yard line. He missed Williams deep. Maybe it wasn't a streak. Handoff inside. Bayless breaking tackles, picks up 4. 2nd down and 6. Bayless out of the play. I feel like we can handle him a bit better. I take it back. Touchdown, Brooks. John Brooks with a touchdown. 10-0 Chiefs. It's plenty of time left. No reason to panic. 46 minutes remain in this game. Well, not really. That's an inaccurate statement. 37 minutes remain in this game. Alright, we had a good first drive, a horrendous second drive. Let's get things back to the first drive. Outside of the fumble, of course. Pressure coming off the edge, incomplete, intended for Beretta. Incomplete, Branson there in coverage. Pass dumped short. Not Patterson. We're challenging that. We're going to at least look at it. Not guaranteed challenge. I almost insta-challenged it. I think that's going to end up being a first down. Ooh, it might not be. Really depends on the angle here. I think he got it. 3rd and inches. We're going to get a challenge here in the first quarter. I think he got it. Jackson, don't fail me now. They fail me here. They call it inches. We lose a timeout, and we need a yard here to continue the drive. Pass outside, caught. Heath picks up a first down to the 40-yard line. We will maintain possession for the remainder of the quarter. Down to the 40, quick pass going outside. Spriggs has 2. That'll take us to the second quarter. The Saints started down 10-0. It's time for us to do a Saints turnaround here. Just a little bit sooner than they did it. No overtime. Blitz sent, pass off the mark, but that's going to be a penalty. Pass interference there to start the quarter. Down to the Jets' 48-yard line. We're near field goal range. We want a touchdown on this drive, though. Pass caught. First down, gain of 8. 2nd and 2 coming up. Can run it, we can pass it, however we want to play it. That's not what I meant by that. Spriggs is going to lose 2 on the jet sweep. 3rd down and 4. Going 5 wide here. We're in field goal range. Pass, wide open man, it's Spriggs for a first down, gain of 9. Make it 11.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another
1st and 10. Corbett moving well. Oh my, nearly intercepted. Luckily it was behind the defender as well. That's not what we want to see here, Corbett. Blitz sent, pass quick outside. Alvarado has 6. 3rd down and 4 at the 27-yard line. In desperate need of some points here. Pass caught. 1st down, Spriggs at the 22. Moving the ball extremely well now. Handoff outside. Jackson has a lane, spinning off a defender there. Gain of 4 on the play. Inside the red zone at the 17-yard line. Going pass. Pressure coming. He's going to throw it out the back of the end zone. 3rd and 6 coming up here. We've had open men on the outside multiple times. Can we get him again here? Over the middle, but he's going down. Sacked by Stoker. At least we can take our 3 here. We have points on the board. The Chiefs may be the team to beat here, but they are moving well on their drives. We'll have to get a stop right here. Alright, they will begin at the 22 where we kicked from. Handoff inside, and Bayless, only a gain of 1 there. That's a good start. Screen set up. Bayless almost had it. 3rd down and 9. Play action. Pass outside, incomplete. 3 and out here for the for the Chiefs. Jets getting ball with a short field, an opportunity to tie this thing up. We'll start the drive here at the 32-yard line. Handoff inside. Jackson picks up 3. 2nd and 7 here at the 35-yard line.
You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about.
Gain of 2 on the play there for Jackson. Pressure off the edge, and Corbett's going down. Sacked by their great defensive end, Levens. It's going to be a short, well, we have a good punter. It's not going to be a short field. It's not going to be a long field, though. And oh my, the stiff arm there, down to the 40. Not great there on special teams. They begin here at the 40. Need about 20 for field goal range. Play action, firing over the middle is Williams. Burst down inside field goal range. It's the 23-yard line. With that big play, we have a lot more to worry about than just a field goal. Handoff inside. Bayless not getting much room. That's good. Just a gain of 1 there for him. Looks like they're bold enough to maybe run with him again here on second down. Never mind. Pass floated out the back of the end zone. 3rd and 9 from the 22. The same yard line we just kicked a field goal from. Pass caught. 1st down, Williams at the 7. Paul Williams knows his season is over, but he wants to make sure ours is too. Handoff inside. No gain for Bayless. Pass touchdown Williams. The revenge of Williams. 14-point lead. We will have about 4 minutes to get something going here. I believe they got ball at first, so we will get ball at half. Wait, no. Yes. The fumble was the second drive, because then they got the touchdown off of it. Or the field goal, one of the two. Alright, we'll return this out to the 23. So we should get ball at half if we could get a touchdown here before half. And then another touchdown after half. We could tie this thing up. Intercepted. Oh no, he threw it straight to the defensive end 11s. The Chiefs take over inside the red zone. Pass caught, Williams down to the 2, gain of 18. This is not looking good here for the Jets. Handoff inside. Touchdown. It's Sammy Harper, the fullback. 21-point lead for the Chiefs now. Our season very well might be over, but there is a chance that the Ravens don't pass us. Even though they won, and they're going to tie things back up, and they had some kind of tiebreaker. Oh, maybe they beat the Bengals. Maybe they beat the Bengals. That would make sense. Or division record. Handoff inside. Jackson picks up 9. We're getting a little bit of lag. I'm really hoping it doesn't kick us out until at least I know who's winning this. I'm pretty sure I know though. Loss of 2 on the play for Jackson. 1 more play until the 2-minute warning. Are we running this again? We sure are. And Jackson, or Vincent won't get there. 2-minute warning and we'll be punting this thing back to the Chiefs. A horrible game so far. But the tale of 2 halves is a thing. Down 21, the Chiefs have the ball. They can get another field goal here, something. Pass outside, caught. Williams out of bounds at the 41-yard line. He's already at 110 receiving yards on the day. He is getting cooked out there. They just called him Andy Dalton. That's not his name. Gain of 6. He must be the son of Andy Dalton. Coming here to crush our hopes and dreams. Pass caught over the middle. First down to the 24-yard line. Still all 3 timeouts. Over a minute to play. They're going to call him Andy Dalton the whole game. That's really funny. Incomplete there. Andy, you came out of retirement to crush me? Pass caught. Gain of 7 into the red zone now. They'll utilize their first timeout. 3rd and 3, they might even go for it if they don't pick it up. Pass caught, of course. Williams, first down at the 11. He is crushing us at every step. Pressure inside, pass thrown away. 19 seconds, 2 timeouts, 11 yards. And he's sacked. He wanted Williams on the slant, or the crossing route, not the slant. 3rd and 16, pressure again. It's Suttle with his first sack of the day. He needs half a sack more. Timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Suttle's final season, potentially, is likely going to end. It's still a 3-score game. Let's hold off on that. There's still a 3-score game. We need 3 2-point conversions, but that's okay. We do get ball at half. This is where we start. Alright, we're going to start here at the 25-yard line. Touchdowns are the only thing going to save us now. You can kick 1 field goal, but that is it. And I don't like the call here to start. Corbett getting 4 on the play. Full momentum on the Chiefs side. They might be blitzing here. And there's no receiver there, so they definitely are. Handoff inside. Jackson has 4 more. 3rd down and 2. We cannot go for it from here. 3rd and 2. Pass dump short. Heath, no gain. The punt team already coming out. 3 and out here for the Jets. Points of any kind will end this game. And the Chiefs look like they want to end our season. Paul Williams, 116 yards and a touchdown. Handoff outside. Bayless, no gain. Good tackle there by Johnny Long. Handoff and nothing there. Brooks is going to lose a yard. They're already in chew clock mode. Pass here on 3rd down, going to the sideline, out of bounds. So they'll punt here, both teams going 3 and out to start. The Jets still have an opportunity. But we need to start right here. Handoff inside. Jackson for 5.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there was a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later. To throw on 2nd down.
Pass over the middle, caught inches here to the 47. There's actually a decent opportunity here with this drive. Pass caught. 1st down, Spriggs. Down to the 48. Spriggs out wide. Pass going outside, caught by Heath to the 40. 8 yards on the play there. We're starting to get something going. There's still hope in this one. Handoff going outside. Jackson. The blocks didn't hold up, and Ben Spriggs is shaken up. That might be the thing that ends it. Pass over the middle, caught by Branch, who coughed up the football. I don't know about that. Booth review, thank you. He was on his back. It's overturned, a gain of 9 for Branch. Nearing the red zone. We are on good pace. Pass nearly intercepted. He wanted Kitchens there. That is not the way to get it to him. Handoff inside. Jackson has the first down to the 21-yard line. Handoff outside. First down, Jackson, touchdown. The game is not over. We're going for 2 here. If we get this, we're only down 16. Going pass and off the mark. We're now down 18, still a 3-score game. But we had a quick stop last time out on defense. Get another quick stop, another touchdown drive, just keep it going. Blitz sent, pass, caught, Williams, touchdown going the other way potentially. Johnny Long swings them into the end zone. This game is over. Paul Williams with the game-ending touchdown. He said, oh my, what an opportunity. He might be over 200 here soon on this game. Now we're down 18 plus 7, 25. The return will go out to the 30-yard line. It's a 4-score game now. It is for sure over. The Jets season is done. Pass outside. Welcome back Spriggs, who will pick up 5 on the play. Unless we have a streak on every play and then a 3 and out, we are cooked. Technically there's still time though. We just need to hurry it up. Pass caught. Hendricks has the first down to the 42. Pass caught underneath and a gain of 8 for Alvarado to the 49-yard line. Pass caught again. Branch gets out to the 46-yard line beyond the 50. Taking way too much time on these dump-offs though. And hit as he threw. I guess that's why we're taking the dump-offs. Incomplete there. Pass thrown away here. 3rd down and 10.
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Blitz sent, picked up, pass thrown away. 4th and 10, you have to go for it here. They're gonna punt, ending this game. We have conceded defeat. Out of bounds at the 9-yard line. 7 catches, 195 yards, and 2 touchdowns for Williams.
You know, sometimes you don't need those complicated game plans or the added wrinkles. Last time, now you think about it, couldn't have been any simpler.
Pass going the opposite direction, incomplete, broken up there by Williams. They're going pass still, which is kind of disrespectful. So we need to get a pick 6 to teach them a lesson. Pass caught over the middle, gain of 8. Pass over the middle is caught. First down.
And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Handoff going outside, he cuts it back inside. Inches short of the first down.
51 yards rushing for him now to this point. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Handoff inside, first down there at the 40-yard line.
Only a gain of a yard, but that's all.
It wasn't Bayless who destroyed us this time, it was our old friend Paul Williams. Handoff going outside, no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10. And now to the air, Dalton.
Dalton will dump this outside, first down to the 50. It's carry again. One more play will take us to the 4th quarter.
Play action now, Dalton.
Pass over the middle, caught Williams again. Down to the 29 with a gain of 21. 2:16 on the day for him.
Quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. From the gun.
Handoff inside, and Bayless gain of 7 to the 22.
Down, gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Dalton.
Pass caught over the middle. One there, and Williams is shaken up.
Gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
So I guess his day is done. I hope not, though. I actually want to see him do more. Handoff inside. 1 yard shy of the first down is Bayless. Field goal team coming out. So not only is it a 4-score game, it is now a 4-touchdown game.
Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but they'll take the 3 and they pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually
Alright, and we'll start here at the 25.
Now the Jets offense gets
As long as they don't put up 50 on us, that's all I care about. Now that the game is over. Pass caught. Alvarado down to the 46-yard line.
Well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
Pass caught. Spriggs, welcome back to the game. Gain of 6 on the play beyond the midfield.
Bring up 2nd down. Operating from the gun.
Pass caught. It's going to be Kitchens for a gain of 1.
Only able to gain a couple.
3rd down and 3 coming up.
They'll stick with the passing game.
Pass outside, caught inches short of the first down.
Just a gain of a couple there. And that's
9 minutes left. In need of 1 inch. Handoff inside. Jackson has the first down. to the 38-yard line. Can we get another touchdown?
They get 7 to move the chains.
Audible here from Corbett. Handoff inside. Jackson has inches.
The 28. 83 yards on the ground for him now as he's gotten better really as the night's gone on.
Handoff inside. Jackson. It's going to be a first down at the 25.
Continues. It's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to
Pressure coming. He's going to be hit as he threw. Got the pass off. Caught by Heath. Gain of 4.
4 yards there. And it'll be second down.
Handoff inside. Patterson gains nothing.
He's going to be held up at
3rd down and 6. Audible here from Corbett. He's gonna run it. He'll have a first down and more. He coughed up the football. I knew that was coming when he kept riding it.
over there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs
6:18 left to play.
and Charles
Handoff 1 here.
decided affair. I think this is
Gain of 2 for Burks.
have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with
Below 6 minutes left in this one.
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this
Bayless, I believe, in the backfield this time. He'll get, nope.
we've seen so far this year.
Still Brooks. Picks up 4.
How we anticipate the season unfolding, we can go in so many different directions because the game is certainly not taking us there.
I hear the remote's clicking off right now.
Pass going deep and overthrown. And no idea who that is. 4th and 4. We will get a punt.
You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45.
5 minutes left.
Short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10.
Listen, Corbett, I just want another touchdown. Is that too much to ask for?
It's complete.
Gain of 5 on the play. No idea who it was to. We're actually milking the clock right now. Pass caught Alvarado. Gain of 3.
Alvarado. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling.
4 minutes left.
Inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
On 3rd and 2.
Pass caught. First down. It's Heath to the 19.
Wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Back to throw again.
And Spriggs has a catch here. Gain of 9 to the 10.
Bounds getting it down.
Out of bounds there, stopping the clock.
Sitting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and
So our plan to run out the clock is going to stall here.
operating from the
Pass caught. Jackson down to the 1.
and he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line.
3 minutes left in this one. Can we get into the end zone?
Jackson.
Hand off inside. Touchdown, Jackson.
Now for the point after.
Alright, Chiefs, I now give you permission to end us. Just run out the rest of the clock.
21. A drive that time of 6
Oh, we're going for onside. What's the score?
to do.
21.
The onside kick.
And the Chiefs got it.
To recover. Now they're down big.
They just need 2 first downs to end this thing.
Fault him for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing
Or
else,
1. We're probably not going to use our
it's what you're trying
timeouts.
to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game
Handoff
situation.
inside. Bayless. First down.
Sometime maybe you'll find
Okay, so they'll need 1 more first down.
game's pretty much done for them.
Coming up to the line, and they
1 more play before the 2-minute warning. Handoff inside. Bayless, gain of 7. Takes you to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
As much as this win or this loss sucks, we're not out yet. We still have to advance the week and find out what the NFL says. Losing here to the Chiefs probably doesn't help, but we'll see. 1st and 10, they'll run it 3 more times. Maybe not. First down, nope. 2nd and inches to the 8-yard line. They'll need 1 more play. Handoff outside, touchdown Bayless. Just adding insult to injury there. Getting over 40. Just 32 seconds left to go. So what went from 1 play and over turned into a touchdown, an extra point, a kickoff. That's 3 plays. Corbett and the offense, you might as well just run it here. You know what? Take a shot to Branch. Give him his touchdown. Final career touchdown. Never mind. Pass caught, Alvarado. Inbounds. The game is over. That's the 4th play that has happened since the touchdown. Final play of the game, pass, nearly intercepted, intended. Did they give us a first down on that? Did he catch it on the ground? That's crazy. But the game is over. Brad Dalton called Andy Dalton the whole game. 230 and an interception for Corbett. 101, 2 touchdowns and a fumble for Jackson. Corbett had 20 and a fumble. Vincent nothing. Spriggs -2. 218 and 2 touchdowns given up to Williams, who is alive and well. 78 for Heath, 59 for Spriggs, 49 for Alvarado, 22 for Jackson, 12 for Branch, 8 for Hendricks, 2 for Kitchens, nothing for Brett on a drop. Sack by Suttle and Silver. No interceptions. No forced fumbles. No blocks, no safeties, and no touchdowns to end our season. I am 95% sure that we have fallen out of the playoffs. Charles Silver. We'll go run stopper for him. Cole Boyce. Going run stopper for him as well. Alright. 1 new injury, even if we made the playoffs. We will be without Caldwell until the Super Bowl. Do we make the playoffs? The answer is no. Our season is over. For the first time in forever, we missed the playoffs. Bengals destroy them all, please. Bengals 49ers in the Super Bowl. That's what I want to see. Alright, with that, let's get into the stats for this season. 4,922 yards for Corbett, 32 touchdowns, and he threw his 10th interception to a defensive lineman. 1,230 and 5 touchdowns, 2 fumbles for Jackson, 228 and 8 touchdowns for Vincent, 102 and a touchdown and 2 fumbles for Corbett, 35 for Spriggs, 24 for Bush, 7 for Beretta. Receiving wise, 1,240 and 8 touchdowns for Spriggs, 1,043 and 9 touchdowns for Alvarado, 912 and 7 for Heath, 841 and 6 for Branch, 405 and a touchdown for Jackson, 279 and a touchdown for Kitchens, 125 for Hendricks, 57 for Waters, 12 for Hodges, 6 for Vincent, 2 for Beretta. 15 sacks for Suttle on the season, 8.5 for Farmer, who didn't play a lot at the end of the year. 6.5 for Boyce, 5.5 for Farmer, 3.5 for both Walker and Riley, 3 for Hackett, 1 for Ferris, and Rivers, half for Langham. 4 interceptions for Walker and Kinney, 3 for Langham, 2 for Burke and Burgess, 1 for Riley, 1 for Long. Forced fumbles by Walker, Riley, Farmer, Boyce, Caldwell. 1 recovery there by Hackett. No blocks, no safeties, and the touchdowns for Walker and Kinney. Kicking 95% from field goal, he only missed 1. Extra points, he was perfect. No, he wasn't. He missed 2. How do you miss 2 extra points? Anyways, in-season rewards. Alright, no one on the MVP list. So the MVP of the season is Jonathan Quincy. Dwayne Morris is the coach of the year. Offensive player of the year, Jonathan Quincy. Defensive player of the year is Joel Levens with his interception. He's over Suttle, and Walker was at 8. Kitchens there at 9 for offensive rookie. Defensive rookie, we had Silver at 7 and Hackett at 10. QB, Corbett was 7. Running back, Jackson at 9. Receiver, Spriggs at 7. O-line, nowhere to be found. Suttle did win Defensive Lineman of the Year here. Walker had 3. DB Kinney has 4 and 6 for Langham. And the best kicker goes to Kurt Dre. Great season for him. Let's look at the NFC side to see anything special here. Nada. NFL records. No quarterbacks breaking onto this list, and I doubt that they will. Or this one. Alright, did Coolidge make it on the list? No, not yet. He may never make it on the list, but let's be real. He would have crushed everything. Coolidge up to 155 for touchdowns. He is 21 touchdowns behind Patterson. Hopefully we keep it that way, even though we know for a fact he will play 3 more seasons in his career and he will break Kenneth Walker's touchdown record. Catches, nothing. Jordan Addison's still there. Nothing here. Marvin Harrison's still there, so nothing. Suttle pulls ahead of Aaron Donald by 1 sack. He's 2 sacks behind Miller, who is 20 sacks behind Reggie White. So Suttle would have to have a monster year if he does not retire. And no one here for interceptions. 2051 is what we're looking for here. Coolidge had 23 touchdowns this year. Holy crap. Nothing there. Sacks, I doubt we're going to have anything now. Definitely not in interceptions. Games, probably not. Maybe rushing touchdowns. Nope. .2051. Frazier had 5 receiving touchdowns this year in a single game. Alright, that is it for NFL records, career stats. We'll get to looking at him next year. Same thing for everyone in here except for Brett, I guess. 228, 32 touchdowns, and 1 fumble. Branch had 99 rushing yards and 2 fumbles. Receiving 12,319 for Branch and 83 touchdowns. He will likely be calling it a career. Stan Brett had 146 and 2 touchdowns in the air. Let's take a look at the defensive stats now. Tyree Suttle, 176 sacks, no interceptions, 7 forced fumbles, 5 fumble recoveries, a safety, and a touchdown. What a career for him. Jason Riley, 28 sacks, 1 interception. Oh, his first interception of his career came this year. 1 forced fumble. That's cool. Kenny, 35 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 2 fumble recoveries, and 3 touchdowns. What is this listed by? Alright, doesn't look like we have anyone else who's coming up on retirement here. So we'll look at everybody next year. But for this year, we're just taking a look at the friends that are about to retire. Just like all the other years. Alright, Jamal Hitchens will probably retire this year. Matt Davis is already a backup. Snowden will probably stick around. Rushing, Coolidge will probably not get onto the rushing yards list during normal business hours here. He'll be 30 years old next year. But let's take a look at... Where is he? Did he retire last year and I just didn't notice? Hold on, there's no way. Hillman, where on earth are you? He must have retired and I did not notice. Well, we'll have to look back to the previous episode for his final career stats, or the previous draft episode. Alright, Curtis, 13,576 yards, and he has 103 touchdowns. So he had a better career than Branch. He also has a whole nother year than Branch. So maybe Branch will stick around. How old is Curtis? 34. I think Branch is already 35. So I think Curtis will play another year. Now he's 34 as well. They might both retire here. Paul Williams, 9,093 yards, 79 touchdowns. So you got over 9,000 against us. He's 30 years old. He will play next year. He will be under contract as well. Ethan Otting, 7,537 and 48 touchdowns. Chip Oliver, 7,173 and 49 touchdowns. Josh McGill, 6,734 and 40 touchdowns. Spain down here with 6,413 and 41 touchdowns. I think that is it for all of our old friends. Of course, we'll have to make sure we check where Hollenbeck ends up with his final stats, but let's see how old Chip Oliver is, because I see him retiring. 13 years in, 33 years old, he might retire. Defense. Let's go down to AFC. Jared Klein, 13 sacks, 18 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, nothing else. Let's go sort based off of sacks, come on now. Jay Griffin, 91.5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, a fumble recovery, 2 blocks, and 2 safeties. Jimmy Andrews, 66.5 sacks, a forced fumble, a block, and 2 safeties. Farmer here, we'll check out next year his finals. Chad Knoll, 38.5, 3 forced fumbles, 2 blocks, and a safety. Philip Tate, an important one to do here, 31 sacks, 1 forced fumble, and a safety. We already did Jason Riley. There we go, Taylor Irons, 24.5 sacks. That's it. Alright, let's go interceptions now. Walter Chapman, 5.5 sacks, 31 interceptions, 7 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and 2 touchdowns. Bernie Williams, 25 interceptions, and 5 touchdowns. think we checked out Klein, but we'll do it again real quick. 13 sacks, 18 interceptions, 4 fumble recoveries, or 4 forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries. Rodney McCune, 18 interceptions, 13 sacks. Six forced fumbles, 3 fumble recoveries, and a touchdown. I know we're not done yet. There's no way. Hugh Bonds, half a sack, 9 interceptions, 4 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and a block. Is this really it? Just the end of the list? For the AFC, yes it is. Rashard Upshaw, 18 sacks, 22 interceptions, 6 forced fumbles, 2 fumble recoveries, and 3 touchdowns. Rashad Hackett, 4.5 sacks, 20 interceptions, 1 forced fumble, 1 touchdown. That might be it. J.D. Hooks, 2 sacks, 15 interceptions, 3 forced fumbles, fumble recovery. Now it really might be it for interceptions. Sacks. Jared Miller's annoying self stays up here. We do have a D lineman over here, don't we? Taylor Coakley, 58 sacks, 1 interception, 3 forced fumbles, fumble recovery, 3 safeties. Now it might be it for the stat update. Believe that it is. Alright, let's get to the retirement week. We have no drills to do. It's literally just advancing and checking out the playoff picture. The Bengals win in round 1. The Browns win and the Dolphins win. The Saints win, of course. The Vikings win and the Bucks win. Alright, next week. View the bracket. The Bengals beat the Dolphins, and the Broncos beat the Browns. The 49ers beat the Bucks, and the Saints beat the Vikings. Alright, who's in the Super Bowl? Please, Bengals. Please. The Bengals and the 49ers both lose in the championship games. The Bengals got absolutely destroyed. Yeah, this is Super Bowl I should have seen coming. Saints make their 3rd Super Bowl in a row, looking to make it back-to-back Super Bowl wins. Corbett is on the Pro Bowl roster. We don't get a running back. Beretta makes it. Curtis made it. Spriggs makes it. Alvarado, Chip Oliver. Hoskins, our old buddy, made it. Suttle makes it. Jay Griffin. Walter Chapman. Rookie Zach Glover made it. J.D. Hooks made it as a kick returner. Alright. We now advance the week to the Super Bowl week and look at development changes. And wait, turn your head. Do not go in there. That was a danger zone. Alright, the depth. Goodness. And of course I'm going to do the shenanigans from last off season. Manage roster. Depth. No way I did it again. Adjust lineup. Go to adjust lineup. There we go. Corbett is a superstar now. No one else on the offense changes. No one on the defense changed either. We do get news here that Dre is going to be the... He didn't make the Pro Bowl? Hold on. He is going to be... Oh, I can't look now. Dang it. I probably missed him. He probably did make it, and I just didn't recognize the name because he's brand new, basically. But, now we get into the upgrades. Oh, he's the only one. Sweet. Progression history. He did not make the Pro Bowl. Alright, time to go accuracy here. Best he can be for his final season. But we have one more thing we need to look at. First things first, we never looked if Patterson made the Hall of Fame. He sure did. Alright. Coolidge will make the Hall of Fame. We're looking for Subtle here, who is definitely in the Hall of Fame. I think he will retire. If he doesn't, he will have a skill point very early in the season. Stats and contract. Awards. He was drafted the 3rd round of 2039. 10 Pro Bowl appearances. 2 lead leaguer in sacks. Defensive lineman of 2048. Defensive Rookie of the Year 2038. 2045 was the best defensive lineman. Same in 2047. Depoy 2045, 2047, 2048, 2049, and best defensive lineman in the final year of his career, 2051. Calling it, he's retiring. But there's only one way to find out, and that is to advance to the off season. Here we have retirements. Jared Klein has retired. Stan Beretta has retired. Angelo Branch has retired. Subtle did not retire. Jermaine Curtis has retired. Cole Chamberlain retired. Thomas English has retired, as well as Ryan Marks. BJ Hobbs retired. It's not our Novak. He's been retired. Alright. After 9 years, Stockton retired. But you know what this means? No retirement for Miller either. At least I didn't see him. Nope, he did not retire. So we really don't know the full potential of Settle. I'm kind of nervous here. Like, I feel like I'm messing this up. Like, what if this isn't the last year? You know? There's one good way to figure it out. Go into the league history. Let's toggle down to 2023. Okay, that is the first. This is the first one of this series. 2024. 2025. Remember, well, actually, you guys don't remember this. But basically, Patrick Mahomes is on here, absolutely wrecking the league. Bengals did make a Super Bowl. They did lose. They never came back. There's Mahomes again. Chip Montgomery, rookie in 2029, won his first Super Bowl. Mahomes won another one. So, okay. We need to find this out. We need to know 1, 2, 3, 4. Only 4, 5 Super Bowls for Mahomes. We lost here in Chip Montgomery's third year. We lost here as well. And then we got our revenge the next year. That's 2 Super Bowls wins for Chip Montgomery. Three. 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, he was gone by then. Jose Corbett won MVP there. So, hold on. 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna say this was the last year. I think this was the last year because Corbett won it. So 6 Super Bowl wins for Chip Montgomery. But that is not the purpose of why we came in here. I just got curious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 seasons. There is only 1 season remaining, and we are confirmed in it. So we're going to end this one here. Who dey to all you Bengals fans out there. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good day.